Hello! Well, today I'm coming to you from my new island in my new kitchen. I love this thing. And it has a drop-down shelf that doubles the size of the top. That was great for Christmas. Plus there's storage in front. I love this thing. Anyway, today we're going to make something that is so simple you probably have all the ingredients in your house now. We're going to make bacon-baked potatoes. You want the equivalents of 4 medium potatoes. These are a little smaller, so I have 5. I have 5 slices of Indiana kitchen bacon. I have a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. Now the recipe calls for half a teaspoon, but we like our pepper. And I have here a 3-quart casserole sprayed and ready to go. My oven is at 450. Let's get to dicing. As you can see, I diced the bacon and I diced the potatoes, and I have my salt and pepper mixture. Now you put your potatoes in water, it gets some of the starch out, but they also don't oxidize and turn into some weird color. What I'm going to do now is drain these, and then I'll put them in the casserole. Now I'm going to dry them a little. In fact, I'll put them in the bowl and do that. They don't need to have all that extra moisture. I'm just going to dry them off a bit. You could do this on your counter. Then you're going to add your spices. Now I'll tell you something else the recipe calls for is dousing these in oil before you add the spices. I don't see a need for that because you have drippings from the bacon. That's ready. Now the last step, you put the bacon on top. You just scatter it on top. Oh, this is delightful. Maybe could have used a little less bacon for this amount of potatoes. You go by what you guys like. This is so good. Martin gives it a thumbs up that I have to stop him and say, Martin, do you know you're eating 4 potatoes? Let's put this in the oven, 450, 35 minutes. I don't know if you can hear the sizzling, but it smells good and it's just out of the oven. Let me dish them up. You know, I was reminded of my great niece getting this out of the oven when I used tea towels. When she was little, she told me, Aunt Bonnie, don't use those towels, use oven mitts. Well, the next week I watched a professional chef getting something out of the oven, and what did he use? Good old tea towels. See, the bacon crisps up so nicely, and some of the drippings goes into the potatoes. You need to give this one a try. It's really good and it's really easy. Till next time, bye-bye.